What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showcasing some LeBron 12 Elite Nike ID options that I made back in April or May-ish of the 2014-2015 NBA season for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Basically, this colorway is obviously dubbed after the Cavs colors, the gold, the wine, and the white color there. The shoe itself has obviously been worn, if you can't tell by the discoloration and some of the scuff marks in areas, but I'll go ahead and get into that a little bit closer later on. The colorway itself, I'm pretty sure some other people have made it or something very similar to it. It really wasn't a hard colorway to stumble upon after playing around with the Nike AD options, so I don't believe this is the only pair out there that looks just like this. But if you guys were fortunate enough to get a pair yourself, or if you guys have ever made a Nike AD shoe, you know how nice it is to be able to kind of make your own personalized shoe, and this was just one of the options I decided to go with to kind of attribute to the Cavs that year. So we'll take a look at the shoe here. We'll start off by looking at the shoe on the top. I'm careful not letting it fall. Put it over here. We can see that the shoe starts off with a mix of all the Cavs colors. We've got the maroon under here, underlying everything, with a white mesh that runs on top and certain areas of the shoe from the front all the way to the even back heel tab. And I'll show you guys that a little bit later. There's a gold swoosh that runs across the front side here. Gold speckled laces, gold speckled fly wire here. So you guys can see that. It's kind of worn down in color, but when they first came, they were very reflective. Then on the front here, you can see that there's a gold LeBron logo lace lock like a lion, which is really sweet. Each shoe comes with one, and the option kind of changes based on what colors you get for the shoe. It's supposed to be gold, but it kind of comes off as like an auburn orange or something to that effect, which is perfectly fine because I think it gives the shoe a little bit of character and makes it stand out a little bit more. So like I said, you got this gold posit that runs across in all these crazy patterns and areas, and then right under it, outlining it, is this kind of foamed area that runs to the midsole. That's in white. Following the midsole across to the opposite side, we can see that it runs white all the way up here with a gold shank on the bottom there. It's already kind of scuffed up. Then on the side here we have another gold Nike swoosh that's reflective and runs across. And then the outsole of the shoe itself is white. And just let me know in the comments below if you guys have any recommendations for anything to whiten up, like white outsoles or clean shoes like this, because the shoe's outsole itself is kind of dirty. I mean, it's not super dirty, but if it can be cleaned like a little bit better, maybe whiten it up or restore some of the color to it, please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Then we got some white hits up here with that mesh and the white kind of like hexagonal pattern here that kind of follows on the outsole. Looking at the back here, we can see that we have more of that white mesh pattern and then the number 2 and some information about LeBron. Now each shoe itself has a number on it that could have been changed with the Nike AD option, but personally I just decided to keep it 23 for LeBron's number. And these fold down in case you need to use it as a pull tab to get them up. And then looking here on the inside of the shoe, we can see that it says King James, which was the 2 Nike ID options I wrote on each shoe to kind of commemorate LeBron. And then the inside, your standard Nike ID insole, which is already worn from the years that I've worn it. But yeah, so this is just kind of the LeBron 12 Elite color that I made. I mean, hopefully you guys liked it and inspired you maybe to make your own pair. And if you guys have any questions about the shoes themselves, or questions about making a Nike AD shoe and things of that nature, let me know. I will say this though, any shoe that has this kind of chrome option on posit or certain areas like this has a very high liability of chipping. There's been areas on here where it's chipped. I want to say maybe on this side you can see it. Yeah, you can see where the, let's get that to focus, where the paint's kind of like rubbed off or chipped. It does leave a disclaimer in the box, which is good to let you know, but just a fair warning for anybody interested in purchasing something like that. Not so much here in the front with this logo, won't really peel on that, but yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, like I said, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. So thanks for watching, and peace.